Hello, fourth graders. Today, I'm going to show you how to start a contrast paper. Okay, this is what we're doing on Monday and Tuesday this week. You're going to be reading two different articles, one about a continental giant rabbit. It's huge. You're going to find this fascinating. And then about the condor. It's an amazing bird. And I know I saw them in California because that's where they live also. Okay, but they're very, very different critters. And so, because they're very different, you're going to be contrasting them. That means showing how they are different. Okay? So, in order to not blow the concepts, I chose dogs and cats. So, I have my five because you're going to find five facts about the rabbit and five facts about the condor. So, I wrote down dogs and I have five facts about a dog. They wag their tails, they bark for warning, they protect their owners, they guard the house, they love going for walks. And then I chose the cat because I know I can contrast, oops, sorry, cats very easily. And so I'm contrasting cats. They meow to communicate, will rub against you to show love, hiss and arch back to show fear, sleep in the sun, and does its own thing. So now that's the first and second part of this job because what you're going to do, there's three parts of this assignment. First one, find five facts of the first article. Second one, five facts of the next article. Now, you're not doing dogs and cats. You're actually going to read these articles. This one here is a hot link. Oh, about the bunny. And this here is a hot link. Oh, about the condor. You can see that bird. He's a big bird. He's very big. And he's really impressive. Okay? And so that's what you're going to do. And I'm just showing you this as an example. The third part is you're going to write a paragraph about the rabbit and contrasting it to the condor. So I'm going to do mine about the dog and cat as my sample. I want to use transition words such as on the other hand, in contrast, however, on the contrary. Those are great little transition words that tell me that I'm comparing two things that are very different. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm writing a paragraph, so that means I'm going to be having several sentences. Okay, by this time in fourth grade, you should be able to write a paragraph of a couple sentences, more than just two. Okay, and you should have no errors in it, no punctuation or capital errors. You know these things, and you should be able to get rid of your underlines, not just ignore them, but fix them. Okay, so I changed my font to black because I'm going to start typing here. Okay, I'm going to go backwards, change my font to X, and I'm going to start talking. I'm going to talk about my dog first. I'm going to open it up because I'm contrasting. The dog and cat are very different animals. And I could say critters if I want, because that's what we used in the beginning. I could say they are alike in a lot of ways, but very different. They're very different in so many ways. I can say that. So I want you to use your own phrase there. Okay? Um, Dogs like to, and I'm going to go through my facts. Wag their tails. Wag their tails when they are happy. They also, what do they also do? My board over a little bit. They also like to, though they bark for, they also bark when there is a warning of danger or a stranger. Stranger danger. Okay, what else will they do? Notice I'm using each one in its own sentence. Protect their owners. I'm not just writing protect their owners. They will protect their owners. And they can also bark to do that. They sometimes they will use their bark to do this. See, so I'm wrapping up two details together. Okay, notice I didn't start every sentence with they. Okay, now the next one is guard the house. Dogs have, notice I'm using a different thing. Dogs like to do this. Dogs are known to protect their home. Dogs are known. Ooh, dogs are known to protect their own. See, that was a nasty little underline. The last one, excuse me, is love going on walks. When everything is done, they love going on walks with their family. Okay, so now I'm done with dogs. Now I can't say cats like to do this. But this is where my transition words are going to come. On the other hand, cats, do cats like to do? Do cats wag their tails, bark? No, they do other things. They communicate differently. I could say, in contrast, however, on the contrary, I can use any one of these. I'm going to do however, but I want you to use any one of those. However, space. However, cats are very different than dogs. They will rub. Is it the first one rub? I think the first one is rub. Oh, they will meow. They will meow to communicate. They also will rub against the leg of their owners to show their love. Or to get attention, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. To show their love and get attention. They do that. And then the next thing they do, what do they do? Oh, they hiss and arch their back. When they are are afraid, they will hiss and arch their backs. Sometimes they will also put their ears back. Oh, I know they will. And then they get that hiss and arch their back and they get that meow in there. Okay. Oh, but they love to sleep in the sun. When relaxing, that's when they are relaxing. They're in the sun. Relaxing, they love to sleep in the sun. And the last one, they do their own thing. Lastly, they just love doing their own thing. So now I'm done with all my details about cats and dogs. So I'm going to do my wrapping up sentence. My wrapping up sentence, remember I opened up with the dog and cat are very different animals? So they are really different, but yet they're kind of similar in some ways. People love cats and dogs, and maybe you're going to find something that's interesting about both of those. They're very interesting animals, yet they're very different. Um, so I'm going to say, although both dogs and cats make great pets, they are very different. Because that's all I'm talking about is how different they are. Now, am I done? I'm done typing, but look at what I have. I have some underlines. They will also rub against the leg of their owners. I'm going to click on this one and see what they, oh, the legs of their owners than dogs are very different. Oh, different from dogs. Okay, good. I fixed my two underlines. So when I'm done like that, then I can go click that little turn in button at the top and turn it in. Okay, so there's 3 steps again. First off, you're going to read the article about the giant bunny, then about the giant condor, get 5 facts of each, and then lastly, write your paragraph. Start out telling me that they're different, and tell the facts about the one, complete sentences, a sentence for each fact, then sentence for each fact of the other animal, and then wrap it up with one good sentence that tells me how they are different. Make sure you have that contrast word. However, there's my contrast word, putting it right there, however. Okay? Can't wait to read yours.